Okay, so this is going to be the first test run for surgical lavage. So currently right now I am standing in the unsterile field. Okay, so before we go in, I need to put on my surgical cap. I need to make sure that all my hair is covered, which is not a problem for me because I do not have a long hair. Also, I'm not a woman. Oh, wait, I can be canceled for that. But anyways, all the hair has to be tucked in. I'm currently going to pretend that my glasses are a face shield, and then I need to put on my mask. Okay, so I am just about ready to enter. This is the most difficult part that we're gonna have to do, but I prepared for it because I exercise. So what I need to do before I enter the sterile field is that I need to put on my shoe covers. So I'm going to simulate that by grabbing my shoe covers on this imaginary table. This line right here with these Bont water bottles, the gallons, are going to be the entrance to the sterile field. So once I have the two shoe covers in my hand, I'm going to take one, lift my foot. When I'm halfway over, put it on my foot, and then enter into the sterile field. So one foot is in the sterile field and the other one is unsterile. I'm going to then go ahead and lift my other foot, put the second shoe cover onto my foot, and then step into the sterile field. This is when I'm going to keep my hands above my wrist and walk over to the surgical bench, surgical washing station. So when I get to the surgical washing station, this is when I need to begin my process of cleaning myself. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is grab my pack here. My pack is gonna be closed, so I'm gonna open it up and I see a nail brush as well as a sponge with chlorhexidine in it. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is set those down for a moment and then go ahead and then activate the sensor with the water. Go ahead and run my left arm in once to put water on it first. Then I'm gonna go ahead and then put my left hand in front of the sensor. Do the same thing with my right hand. After that, my hands are gonna be wet. I'm going to pick up the nail brush, clean it, get all the loose dirt on both my hands, put the nail pick down, then I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the sponge. The sponge has two sides. It has a spongy side and an abrasive side. The abrasive side has a little fine dots on it. What I'm gonna have to do is put my hands into a portion like this so that all my nail beds are exposed to the abrasive side, and then I'm gonna go ahead and scrub back and forth for 30 times. It should be about 30 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 29, 30. Then I'm gonna switch hands, do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay, so then since this is our first wash of the day, I'm gonna do a pre-wash. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrub a little bit, go all the way down, both sides. Then I'm gonna put the sponge down, wash my hands with the center left side. Then I'm gonna do the same thing with right. That's my pre-wash. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the sponge again, and this is when I'm gonna go and start my actual wash. So what I'm gonna do is start with my left hand and go from digit to digit, only working one way and not going backwards. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is start with my lateral portion, of my left thumb, and do 10 scrubs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, and then go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. All portions, all the way. Then I'm gonna do 10 sides on both sides. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So once my hand is finally done, then I'm gonna divide the portion of my forearm into 4 portions. I'm gonna do the same thing, do 4 sides, back, front, lateral, medial side of my arm and those 4 compartments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So then my left arm is going to be done. I'm going to switch the sponge and then do the same exact thing on my right arm. Once complete, both my arms are going to be very soapy, but very sterile. There's going to be enough time for the soap to activate on it to kill those microbes and make my hands super sterile. Keeping my hands at a 90-degree angle above my waist. I want to go ahead and activate the sensor with my right arm and then run it through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then all the soap's off. Then I'm going to do the same thing with my right arm. Go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. All the soap's off my wrists and arms. I'm going to go ahead and back up into the operating room. This is where I'll find a nurse or CNN, someone who's sterile. They will hand me a towel. I will go ahead and grab the towel and drape it over my digits, and then I will pat them dry in the same manner that I washed my hands. 4 compartments. And then I'm going to go ahead and give this to the sterile technician. Grab the other one, do the same thing with my hands. They're completely dried, and then I'll face the operating vents to begin my gown. And that's all.